Hello and welcome to WestAfrica.News. I am Falake Smith. For years, East Africa has depended heavily on imported refined petroleum products. Fuel comes in from outside the region. Prices are exposed to global shocks. Supply chains are vulnerable to wars, shipping disruptions, currency pressure, and decisions made far away from African consumers. For now, the signal is clear. East Africa wants a refinery. Dangote wants a regional-scale project. Tanzania had the early advantage. Kenya may now be taking the lead. And the real prize is not only where the refinery is built. The real prize is who controls the future of fuel supply in one of Africa's fastest-growing regions. According to reports citing an interview with the Financial Times, Dangote is now leaning towards Kenya, specifically Mombasa, as the preferred location for the proposed refinery. The project is expected to have a capacity of about 650,000 barrels per day, roughly matching the size of his Lagos refinery. His reason appears to be straightforward. Mombasa has one major advantage that is difficult to ignore. It has a large, deeper port. For a refinery of this scale, the port is not a side issue. It is central to the economics of the entire project. Crude oil must arrive efficiently. Refined products must move out quickly. Tankers, storage, pipelines, road links, and regional distribution all matter. In other words, this is not only about land, it is about logistics. Mombasa already serves as one of East Africa's most important gateways. A mega refinery located there could strengthen Kenya's position as a regional fuel hub, supplying not only Kenya, but potentially Uganda, Rwanda, South Sudan, Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, and other surrounding markets. For Kenya, this would be a major industrial victory. It would deepen Mombasa's strategic importance, support jobs and infrastructure, and place Kenya at the center of one of Africa's most important downstream petroleum projects. But Tanzania is not out of the story. Recent reports say President Samia Suluhu Hassan has held investment talks with Dangote in Dar es Salaam, suggesting that Tanzania is still actively courting him, even as Kenya appears to be gaining ground. That is why the story has become so interesting. Tanga was not a random location. Tanzania has long wanted to strengthen its role as a regional logistics and energy corridor. The Tanga option would have allowed Tanzania to position itself as a petroleum gateway for East and Central Africa. It would also have fitted into the wider regional ambition to reduce dependence on imported refined fuel. But Kenya's Mombasa offer may now be looking more commercially attractive. The result is an unfolding industrial contest. On one side is Tanzania, with the early regional refinery idea and the strategic ambition to make Tanga a major energy point. On the other side is Kenya, with Mombasa, a stronger port advantage, a larger domestic economy, and an already powerful role in East African trade. For Dangote, the calculation is likely to be hard-headed. A refinery of this size cannot survive on sentiment. It needs land, it needs policy support, it needs crude supply arrangements, it needs financing, it needs protection against cheap imports that could undermine local production, and it needs access to a large regional market. This is where the East African refinery saga connects directly to Dangote's experience in Nigeria. His Lagos refinery has already shown the scale of what African industrial ambition can achieve. Reuters reported in April 2026 that the Dangote refinery had increased gasoline and urea exports across African markets as supply pressures rose. But the Nigerian experience has also shown how difficult refining can be, even after the refinery is built. Dangote's company is currently in a dispute over fuel import licenses in Nigeria. Reuters reported in May 2026 that the refinery had filed a lawsuit challenging import licenses granted to fuel marketers and the state-owned NNPC, arguing that such imports undermine its operations. Fuel marketers, however, say imports remain necessary for supply security and market stability. That dispute carries an important lesson for East Africa. Building a refinery is only one part of the story. The bigger question is whether governments are ready to create the policy environment that allows local refining to compete, survive, and serve the public interest. If Dangote builds in East Africa, he will almost certainly want firm commitments. He will want clarity on imports. He will want stable regulation. He will want regional cooperation. And he will want confidence that the project will not be undermined by sudden policy shifts. Which country hosts the refinery? Which port becomes the main gateway? Which markets get priority? How will the benefits be shared across the region? And will East African governments cooperate or compete? This is WestAfrica.News. Thanks for watching. I am Falake Smith. For more incisive and fresh perspectives on Africa, the diaspora, and the changing world economy, subscribe to our channel, share this report, and send your views to news@westafrica.news.